talked about, which is date and location of board retreat. Number 2 is location of upcoming regular board meetings, which we discussed as well. Number 3 is Mrs. Schubert's requested item to discuss lawyers.
No, it would be legal fees.
Legal fees.
Yes, and am I gonna be interrupted during this? I wanna know. Okay, so I have the floor. I would like to start a discussion, which means other people are free to engage also, about the misuse of funds, starting with, I pulled some records, and I'm inquiring what's going on. Back in June, Mr. Oden, as board president, you asked that, and that we have in writing, that you asked that the legal fees be broken down by the names of board members. And in that bill, which the bill comes out the next month, so September 18th bill, for the month of August, showed a huge amount. The total bill was $21,474.75, which is atrocious. And out of that, names were put on it, and I broke it down because the only 2 board members, which confuses me, I see Mr. Oden's, which as board president, that I wasn't surprised, but I also saw Dr. Thacker's name on there. And out of the entire bill, 4% of it was Dr. Thacker's either phone conferences with the attorney, emails to the attorney. 7% of it, and I should give you amounts, let me back up. So Dr. Thacker's total was $935 of the taxpayers' money. Mr. Oden's was 7%, $1,512.50. And then there were kind of more obscure items, such as board member review emails, review emails from board members, so it didn't specify which board member that was. And I've been told that there are certain individual board members that are copying the attorney on any emails that go out, or several emails that go out. And again, if you go back to the minutes from last week, I call it the attorney hotline, because that's what it seems like we're doing. So out of, for this bill, the total, we had 22% of the total attorney fee was coming from board members. Dr. Thacker, one of our rules is not to ask people in the audience to turn off and silence their cell phones, so I find it very rude that you're on your iPad during a board meeting. Just an FYI.
Objecting to procedure for a personal affront, that's a point of order. I'm pulling up the emails that have percentages.
Okay.
I use my iPad to work.
Okay.
So stop it with the personal affronts.
Any
more discussion
I'm
you
an
have?
elected official.
Any more discussion that you
I
have?
have the floor, thank you, yes. Moving on to the next month, I found it very interesting that the next month, when I requested it, there was a note on it. And the note said, the backup was not provided by the Board of Education. So let's think about that. The treasurer's office was not given the second page, and the second page of the bill is an itemized bill. So it breaks down what the cost is. That was never given to our treasurer's office. So my first question is why? Why are we not having the person who's going to pay the bill see what he or she is paying? Can anybody answer that? I didn't think so. So, in researching that even further, it got a little interesting and a little concerning, a little disappointing, a lot disturbing, a lot of disturbingness. That's not even a word, sorry, English teachers. So looking at that second page, there's 2 versions of it. There's the original version that was emailed on October 6th to Dr. Thacker and Mr. Oden's private email from the attorney.
Wow.
Private email. And it did itemize with board members' names in it. So there's an original copy that has that. However, what I received from the treasurer's office was just that front cover. And then 2 months later, someone from the board happened to revise that original itemized second page list. But the thing that was concerning, it was on different letterhead. Different letterhead. Different attorney. And I know what happened to the first attorney.
Okay,
No.
I'm taking a point of order. I'm objecting
You
to
are
the
not gonna-
procedure
you're not
and the
doing
personal
this.
front. I'm allowed to
Dr.
do that.
Thacker, you're
The
not.
chair decides.
Right back at
We
you.
have two attorneys.
I don't
We
care.
have the same
I'm
attorney
not done.
and one died. And so the same attorney joined another firm.
And he took
That's
out
why
board
it's
members'
two different.
names?
Okay.
No, this is what the
Yes.
public wants to hear. They
Why
want
did
to
he
know
use your
what's
private
going
email?
on.
Why did he use your
Yeah.
private email?
And the private email
Okay,
is
this
an
is a
issue.
meeting of the board. Okay,
Okay.
I call for a recess.
Well, I'll
I
come
call
right
for
back
recess.
to it.
Is
You
there-
could recess all you want.
Is there a second?
No, you guys, the public is concerned about this. We don't need to recess anytime things get difficult.
Right.
We need to know what's going on.
Okay, what's the secret? Is there any other discussion on this?
I am not done. I am not done. Dr. Thacker, I am an elected official just as you are. I get to speak. You cannot silence me. So moving on, since the recess didn't go through, I'm concerned because this document was changed to take off names and the letterhead was changed. So my question is, what is the Board of Education hiding? You as a public deserve to know. I as a public member deserve to know. And if the board is getting, or certain individuals from the board are getting attorney fees mailed to their personal email to avoid public records requests, that is concerning. Don't know if it's illegal yet, because I'm still working on that one. But it's highly unethical. Highly unethical. Our public deserves to know what's going on. And Mr. Oden, I commend you in saying we should put board members' names on itemized list. It's not confidential to know which board member contacted the attorney. It's not confidential. Oh, I'm taking a breath. Okay. I think our public deserves to know what's truly going on with the attorney fees. And I've said this from the beginning, that that's one area where we need to curb our spending. It's not okay for one person or two people to have free reign to spend as they wish. It's not a hotline. We don't need to copy the attorney on every single mailing that we do.
Okay, you're making incorrect statements. That is not true. And as an elected school board official, there's statutory ability to have legal counsel. The Board of Education is an entity that can sue, can be sued, can enter into
I'm aware of that.
contracts.
Thank you.
And all board members have an unfettered right to legal.
So tell me this, Dr. Thacker, then why did the fees completely go up? Why are they up so high? And you want to blanket it and say it's personnel issues. Well, if this board didn't act so irresponsibly, we wouldn't have personnel issues. We wouldn't have people lawyering up. Because we would be acting in the right, we would be putting children first and doing our job.
Okay,
But
your
instead,
do you have any other comments
no,
before we
you
move
know
on to
what?
the next?
You cannot do this. I am an elected official just as you are. You may not hit the gavel or interrupt.
Yes, I
This
can.
needs to
And I
stop.
make a motion
And I
that
find this
we
very
end this
concerning
debate.
that we voted
I
her
make a
president.
motion that
I
we
make
end
a
the
motion
debate.
to appeal her presidency out the
Is
board.
there any second?
About these concerns. What you say for yourself?
There's
To
no
Mr.
answer.
Oden, what can you say about this? You had a document go to your personal email,
Why?
and then it was changed. What can you say about that?
Am I gonna be able to speak uninterrupted?
I will not say a word.
Well, let me back up here a couple of things here. When we changed the attorney bills, part of the problem with the bill is that it didn't say what the topic was. So when you had a bill that was sent that just basically said discussion with either me or Dr. Thacker, when I would question that because it just said name, to me, I wanted to be able to recall and say, okay, well, what was this related to? So I felt that